right, everybody, welcome in to this Q&A OT stream. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. As we're going to be doing this one, I'm going to the D-backs game later tonight. So we're doing this Q&A OT. We'll do another one tomorrow because just schedule-wise, though I think everything's back to normal. I think for the most part, they're still trying to fix the profile pic, so it might still say J on it instead of my channel logo, but I think everything's starting to get back to normal. I think we can get ads again, which is good. I don't want it for this stream, but I think I checked like some of my videos and they were playing ads of them, so we might be able to get everything back. YouTube got back to me about the IP address and everything, so I think we're getting back in the swing of things. We had a new video drop on JG8 earlier this morning. If you haven't seen it, click that link. It's a dumb decision. We'll have another one dropping tomorrow, and then we'll do the 86 Colts fit on Thursday. We'll do that. I have I'll probably do a Hall of Fame bit at some point too, because there is a story I found from back in the day that I do want to get to that I haven't done yet, but I think this might be the good time to do it. Should come out Friday if all goes according to plan, but we'll do a JG8 vid tomorrow. Thursday will be the 86 Colts vid. Friday will be that Hall of Fame vid, and Saturday should be the video that I want to get on my birthday, but wasn't able to because of the hack. But I think everything's starting to get back to normal. Thursday we'll do a doubleheader. Thursday we're going to do 2 games. We'll do the Hall of Fame game, and we'll do Tigers Mariners at 4 Eastern. I figure that's a good way to do it. We got football in 2 days. Yep, how is it going, everybody? So we'll do that. I think that's going to be the game plan, is we will do a baseball stream on Thursday. We'll do Tigers Mariners. We'll do the Hall of Fame game. Tomorrow we'll do OT just because I don't have time to do a game, just because I'm going to the D-backs game later that night. But we'll do those 2 games on Thursday, and then we should be back to normal. So hopefully everything goes according to plan over there. As for this, let's do OT. Just watch a Hall of Fame class. Nice. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some Q&A OT. You see the timer up there. Any requests, fire away. Yeah, Carson Beck and Kenny Pickett. I cannot wait. If they give Slovis any reps, it's a waste. Slovis has not practiced with anyone. Slovis has not taken any reps. It should just be Beck the entire way. If you're playing Slovis, it's an absolute waste, unless Beck gets hurt, obviously. There's no reason to play Slovis. It should just be back for that one. So, yeah, JP Shadrick is really good. JP Shadrick, I'm bummed he's not the Jaguars voice. I think the Jaguars completely botched that with not having a Frankie on there. You know, that's a good pass, Dexy. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Dang with a tour. Let me spin the wheel really quickly, and then we'll get to that. But everything should be good to go in just a little bit. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you being here, man. Let's spin the karaoke wheel. See what it lands on. Should also note, again, if you're just joining us, I think everything's starting to get semi back to normal. We'll have a video on JG8 coming out tomorrow. It's a crazy vid. I found it last night. It's a crazy story. Yeah, the ads are back. Yep. Yeah, I think everything's good to go now. I think everything's good to go. I don't want them on this stream. I don't control the ads, but Everlong. Oh, man. Thoughts on Rodgers' comments? I think he's right. I mean, it's like heartbreaking. The worst person you know made a great point. If we're talking about the ones he made about Rossini, I thought he was 100% right on that one. Worst power 4 matchup on paper, I mean, I would say, man, the worst power 4 matchup on paper between like 2 power 4 teams. How many helmets? About 1,500. About 1,500 helmets in my collection. I would say the worst matchup on paper, power 4, Oregon against Oklahoma State could get pretty... Well, I'm actually not... I don't know about Oklahoma State, because I do have a new coach and Mr. Maker quarterback. I would say Oregon UCLA might be very bad. Oregon UCLA could be a bloodbath. Yeah, that's a lot of money for Zay. I'm a bit worried now, because that means, Parker Washington is going to get a crap ton of money now. We might have priced ourselves out of Parker Washington. Either recovers to that situation. Yep. Giving Rodgers my algo? Man, yep. It's like a cockroach. Never goes away. Yeah, I love that Kim played that on ESPN show. I do love that. It's like, what are we doing here? It doesn't make... I love that nothing about that interview with Stuart Rodgers had anything to do with sports. It was nuts. Yeah, the Roman body footage, yeah, he needs help. He was very clearly drunk. Very clearly drunk. I really like to see this vid. Best matchups, well, Ohio State, Texas, Ohio State, Oregon. Obviously, the game is going to be fun. Alabama, Georgia is always a fun one. Holy War could be good, too. I do like the Holy War. BYU, Utah, that's always a fun one. All right, here we go. Bijan Robinson. Yeah, poor Bucks fan of this one. The Panthers fan's going to be livid in this one, isn't he? Yep. Yep, the Panthers fan is very upset. Yeah, Flowers get the bag. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Well, Michael the Tour, appreciate you a ton on that one. Yeah, Gibbs is going to be happy. Yep, the Lions fans are not. The offseason for college football is more agony than NFL's. Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I actually agree with you on that one. More shocking, Miracle on Ice. Get Mike Evans back. No, now Evans is hurt. Evans got hurt, so much for that. That already got outdated. I love this vid's already outdated. Another hot day in Texas. Yep, there's a heat wave right now in Arizona. We're getting like some dust storms too. Alright. Appreciate you, Mike, on that one. Let me get you in. The Oregon State, Oregon for draft nerds. That'll be good for the quarterbacks, yeah. That'll be fun. Mike Leonard too. Appreciate you, man. Get you on. Oh, I like the intro to this. Ooh. Oh, man. This intro is nuts. Man, this is like so late 80s hair metal. Like, this is... Oh, man. It's like a glam metal intro. That's incredible. You know, it set the stage for Taylor and Gibbs to get massive deals. Yes, it did. It very much did. You know, Robinson's not going to be the highest paid for long, but he deserves it. He deserves to get the bag. Pro sports history? American, yes. American sports history, yes. All-time, Leicester City is the most. But American sports, yes, it would be. Atlanta Papers on the same. Yeah, Walker tearing his ACL, and we don't know if Pierce is going to get suspended or not. He probably will. So the Falcons' pass rush is just destroyed at this point. Yeah, this heat, no. Well, that's why they work out in the morning. They work out very early in the morning so they don't be in the heat because they can get heat stroke and everything. What do you want? I'm not sure you want me to show on that one. If you mean the song, yeah, I'll link the song if you want that. You know, no, these guys are they're so versatile. I've said that before many times. They're so versatile. Every song is like a different style. Jets or Cards win? Will be more shocking? Cardinals. I would say the Cardinals would be more shocking. Just because of the division they're in. How's it going, Andy? Appreciate being here, man. Remember Cultural News. Yeah, about time the so-called partnership is folded. Yep. Big South no longer FCS conference. Yeah, rest in peace to the Big South for football. With obviously getting two affiliates for football. Yeah. No, Big South was always a joke for football. Big South's on its last legs. The Big South, that's why High Point needs to get out of there ASAP, because that conference is hanging on by a thread. It's been hanging on for a while. Like, I'm not crazy about how the Big South's running things. We need to get out of that conference before it's too late and jump to the A10. Because I do not like the way this conference is going right now. Joe the 2 request in the chat, perfect. Yeah, it would still be a 10. Yep, it would still be a 10. Yeah, refocus on being a non-football league and try to rebuild back to at least 12. Problem is that everyone that they try to get leaves. Yeah, the USA friendlies, it's a long window. Usually you only play 2 games in a window. They're playing 4, which is interesting. But USA against Mexico in Arizona is just going to be blood. That game's going to be a road game. That'll be a good test for us. Be a very good test playing a road game, pretty much. And recitation pilot refused to copy phone number. Ooh. That's illegal. Go to Spokane in February. Is that wise? I've never been to Spokane, but I'm assuming... if you like snow, I'm assuming it's a good move. And if not, just be prepared that your flight could get snowed in. Okay, this is part 2 of the video? Okay. We'll do the song first, then we'll do that. Yeah, because part 1, I mean, that guy was nuts. How they de-escalate that situation, I have no idea. When he was trying hard to get Ficklin to leave Utah for Michigan, but he doesn't believe in Bryce because Burtis started off Utah and next year Michigan won. Yeah, I'm still crazy about Bryce. The Fox announcers, same pairings as usual. They made literally no changes. Where the school, yeah, no, High Point's impressive, yeah. Liberty and Coastal left this decade. But, like, Hampton left as well. Like, we lost Campbell at the Colonial, or to the Colonial, so, you know, hopefully everyone's okay in there. Vaughn, yeah. All good on 78, all good. Right, it's fine in 2 parts, yeah. But look, we're not going to get like great friendlies because Europe has the Nations League at the same time, so we're not going to get great friendlies. High point needs to go with SoCon. SoCon would, I think A10. A-Sun would not be an upgrade at all. It'd be travel would be a nightmare. CAA, I don't want the CAA at all. Flow Sports, I don't want that. SoCon, they would never take us because they already have Elon as a school. They have the market there. I think A10 is the only one that makes sense. I don't think SoCon's a big upgrade. It's an upgrade, but it's not a big upgrade. I think A10 is the only one we should be able to go to. A10. A10 or bust. Otherwise, just stay in the Big South and wreck everyone. But A10 needs to be. We'll go to US Mexico. It's on a Saturday, so no. It's on a Saturday. Also, it would be a road game. I'd be honest, I'd be kind of terrified for my life. Because Mexico games against the US... Mexico games in general get kind of crazy in the USA. Oh, Tom Harper plays Mark Jones. All right. There was never really a Mark Jones guy. Yeah, what games are that day? There's sort of like a 70s like rockabilly song. Yeah, so I'll be working on that day. There's some good games for college football too. There's some good games on paper for that. Ohio State, Iowa. What we got? Navy Air Force. Some good games that day. It's not the best week for college football, but they're always Miami Clemson. I mean, that's gonna be good. The new third. That's the first time hearing of this. Oh, I know. I do know that Royal Rumble is coming to Arizona. I'd probably go to that. Right, HBCUs left. Yep. I'll take a look, Tanner. I know that Royal Rumble is coming to Phoenix or Glendale in 2027, which is fun. I'd probably go to that. A 6-race horse racing series. That's the first time hearing of this. A season-long championship that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. A season-long championship? I feel like that, we're going to see so many scratches, it's not going to work. Or how one's like in Mexico State, the Big South? Yep, seems like that. Steelers, Falcons, and Jonas and Greg Olson's debut as a pair, and they'll be calling the rematch week 1. There you go. Yeah, the Preakness got left out, which is just funny. That is funny. He's not the top broadcaster, no. Tom Hart's not the top broadcaster. They still keep that pairing. Mark Jones is like 5 or 6 on the depth chart. Hypo Orange only 10 if either school like Dane or similar has to be the 12th member for the Big East. Yeah. Although Hypo's got the money. For October 6th, US Mexico and Phoenix. Wait, it's a Saturday. WrestleMania? Well, it's not WrestleMania, it's Royal Rumble, but I would go. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to Royal Rumble. I already texted one of my buddies who's a big wrestling guy, and he might come down for that. Niners, Rams in Melbourne. I thought the USA game was October 3rd, not October 6th. October 6th is a Tuesday. That one I might do. A Triple Crown, I'm going to say fiction on that one. I'm going to say spells again, a Triple Crown fiction. I've not seen the new Red. I have to check that out after this question. What are your thoughts on the Niners Rams game in Melbourne? So I don't like divisional games being overseas, but I will say for the Rams it makes sense if they gave up the Niners game because it's pretty much a road game for them anyways. So it wouldn't negate the advantage to some extent. Right, USA announced friendlies. Yeah, I like them playing 4 friendlies because usually it's only 2. Okay, wait. So Portland, Hearts, the Pines, New Ground. Well, October 3rd. Wait. Yeah, for the Preakness it is back time if it wasn't already. I could have swore it was the 3rd. I could have swore it was a Saturday. Wait. Yeah, no. Right, no. Yeah, no. US and Mexico is on a Saturday. Slayer's banged up again. Jeez. Yeah, October 6th we're playing Canada. October 6th is Canada. October 3rd is Mexico. We'll probably do some AFCON. We might do some AFCON. Do you want to do a lot more soccer? Or they got to move that back now, yeah. Well, I've said it for a while, because you had too many horses that were getting scratched, and it just makes no one want to watch the Preakness. Alright. Let's see this fit from Joe. Part 2. He still takes skin to the queue. We will do an OT one tomorrow, then we'll do Mariners, Tigers, and the whole thing we do on Thursday. I'll go that whatever. Yeah, it's confused because it's 4 friendlies. Well, the floor's not 13-4. 13-4 is a super high floor. That's a ridiculously high floor. Or no, Chris Fowler's still a top guy. But the Saturday, you're right, the SC Network crew is a little bit different now. Yeah, Fishy's look good as of late, which I don't like as a T-Backs fan. Monetization, I think so, yeah. So we should be good to go now. Yeah, I gave him the IP address that I did everything from, and gave YouTube the IP address, and they're restoring some stuff, but I think we're good to go now. Hall of Fame, yep, we're doing Hall of Fame game. So tomorrow we'll do OT just because I can't do any games. I just don't have the time because of a workout, plus I have another meeting with someone, plus Hall of Fame game, or D-backs game. But Thursday we'll do 2 games. We'll do baseball and we'll do football. And then we'll see if we do Leagues Cup on Friday. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I think we're good to go. But we will do a JG8 vid tomorrow because the vid tomorrow was nuts. The vid tomorrow was nuts. Oh man, he's gonna declare. Oh, geez, he's gonna declare an emergency after 30 seconds for what? Oh man, yeah, busy man. Yep, you're not kidding. Yeah, hopefully the prices are they're priced well. Yeah, Federation prices are kind of stupid, but I mean for Mexico, I mean they're gonna be insane regardless. The next crypto stream, little bit. We accept. Well, if there's nothing else on, there's nothing else on. How's it going, Beat? I appreciate you, man. Tomorrow's vid's nuts. Tomorrow's video is freaking insane. Tested negative this morning. That's a positive. That's good. You hopefully don't collect a while. I hope you do. You're right on our tail. Yeah, US Open Cup, I mean, that lost so much prestige, unfortunately, because MLS just decided to just be crap with it. And not take it seriously at all. You know, the Orioles got a good haul back, but you get that many guys back for Rutschman, I'd take that. Your mom's so positive? Oh, that's a bummer. Man, that sucks. Sorry about that. Yeah, Berger's new commissioner next year. We knew Garber was going to retire for a little bit now at this point. He was going to hang on until 2026, and then after the World Cup was done, take an executive role. Or season-long series for 3-year-olds. Yeah, that's a long time. Just a full season, that's a long time for these sources. If we might get a lot of scratches, which might not be great. Another W game for the playoffs? I'm not sure. Because W does not protect its copyright well at all. Like, you can watch games on YouTube for the W. So I'm not sure we're going to do W game before the playoffs. I'm not sure. Because every game I've done of W, you can just watch on YouTube for free. Joe the 2, I appreciate you, man. Right, the buzzer, too. You Fox League game Atlanta Pitt? Yep. Not surprised with that. Bill throws temper tantrum because he has to do his homework. Oh, good YouTube poop. I love it. And the half-off song is Everlong. How's it going, Sir Tam? Appreciate you, man. It's fun job on the JG. Appreciate you, Todd. Yeah. I want to do that one for a while. I've wanted to do that for a very, very long time. So I just never got around to doing it. I was like, no better time than now. Yes, spanners on players. Yeah, take the training wheels off. Garber did great. Take the training wheels off. Coaches poll. I don't hate the rankings. I don't hate the rankings at all with the coaches poll, if I got to be honest. Like, I think they got it. I think they got the top 10 pretty much right. Flowers, Vivid overpaid, but you got to do what you got to do to keep a guy like that. I mean, if you think he's top 10 receiver in football, you pay him. You can make the argument he's top 10 in football, so. Are they not spread out well either? Wait, Derby and Belmont are the first 2, then there's 1 in July, 2 in August, 1 in September. Yeah, the August one's probably just scratch for that. Oh no, I hope so too. Yeah, the US Open Cup became a joke at this point. Upload some of the NFL demonstrations I missed last year? Maybe, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Depends how important some of them were that I missed. Yeah. The big games week 5. I mean, Miami-Clemson's a big one. Miami-Clemson's going to be a really big one. Auburn, Tennessee. I mean, Notre Dame, UNC potentially. Yeah, maybe one of those, Dexy. Yeah, if they protect their copyright. Navy Air Force is always fun. That's always a fun game. Utah State, Boise State, that'll be fun. It's not the best week, but Ohio State, Iowa. I mean, last year's game was great between the two. That could be a fun one. Washington at USC. there's some decent ones on there. Louisville, NC State. Cincy, Arizona could be good too. You know, this pilot should not be in the airspace at all. Yeah, tomorrow's video, yeah, they got a lot of money for it too. Anyway, interesting music trivia question. 3 artists that have 50 different songs hit the charts in the 60s. Who are the 3? Well, the Beatles? It's got to be one of them. I would guess Elvis. I don't think the Stones would have been. Wait, what am I thinking of? Wait, what am I thinking of then? Wait. What game am I thinking of? We did an Iowa game that was pretty good last year. Was it? It wasn't Ohio State. Wait, what game am I thinking of? It was in the rain. It was like a rain game. Was it Penn State? Wait, what game am I thinking of? So we did a good Ohio State game last year. You Stones, I'm not sure they would have had enough songs. Solid's gonna go to Turkey, alright. Cyhawk? No, I don't think it was Cyhawk. Oh my god. It's a good game too. It was a really good game. Unless I just got my years mixed up. What game was I thinking of? Yeah, Oregon. That was the one. Oregon. Wow. It was Oregon, Iowa. Yep, that was the one. It was Oregon, Iowa. That was the game. Oregon, Iowa. You tell yeah, Holy War. I'm excited for that one. Yeah, Oregon, Iowa. Yep, it was the Oregon game. It was the Oregon game. Where does he end up? Did he not get a job somewhere? He's with the Kings now. Yeah, Mark Jones is with the Kings. Yeah, I'm curious on that one too, Tanner. Yeah, no, he's with the Kings at this point. Okay, so I'm thinking Beatles. I'm thinking Elvis. And I'm going to say Pat Boone. I'm going to go on a limb and say Pat Boone. Beatles, Elvis, Pat Boone. Yeah, we're getting closer. Yep, we are getting closer. Yeah, so I did say tomorrow's video is going to be crazy. This is one of the 3 thumbnails that you could get, potentially. This is one of the 3. The story is insane for JG8 tomorrow. This is one of the thumbnails you could get. So, we got Michael with a 5er as well. Appreciate you, man. So just keep that in mind. Tomorrow's vid could be great. Yeah, Akron, I mean, they're doing it in conjunction with the coach, so I'm not sure how much freedom they're actually going to have. But I just call Shark Wheel Flea Flicker every play. Yeah, U.S. Canada, hey, hold on, crack at that, yep. Yeah, I would say they could blow out Iowa again. They could. Yeah, JG9 afterwards, yep, Thursday. Thursday we'll do the 86 Colts vid. Yeah, so that's tomorrow's thumbnail. It is a bizarre, bizarre story. From the 90s. From the 90s. It's a fun one. I'll put it that way. It's a fun story. Coach said something in a press conference that, yeah. So from that, all good. Elvis Beatle and Ray Charles. We're not again Ray Charles. How's it going, Coach? I appreciate you, man. Well, I know Thursday we'll be back for vids. Yeah, Thursday we'll be back for vids, 100%. Explain that. Coach said something in a press conference. Yeah, finally DFA'd a couple players. Yeah, about time on that one. They should do kneel downs every play. Yes, they should. That'd be great. Can you two go? No, I don't think so. College room decisions? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're gonna do tons of college room decisions. Tons of college room decisions. Yeah, because I'm gonna get the B-roll of the coaches, and I can just copy and paste that and go from there. So, you know, all I'm going to say is it happened in the 90s. It was a coach that said something that just made no sense. And, yeah. You know, no, we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. That's going to be one of the 3 thumbnails. Crazier story than that? No. I mean, a fan running on the field and punching a ref, nothing can top that. Nothing can top that. But, all right, Bill throws a temper tantrum. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see Tanner on that. We'll see. Coach that talked about Zividelli with wife for the press conference? No, not that. Nope. Not that. Not that. Basically, long story short, Coach said something about how the Confederacy lost the war and how Kentucky wasn't going to be like that. And he was very wrong. He was very wrong. It was a crazy analogy that was factually incorrect. So, crazy story from the late 90s. That's all I'll say. Crazy story from the late 90s. All right, here we go. Bill throws a temper tantrum. It's going to take skin to the queue. Appreciate you guys being here for this one. Notre Dame USC playing week 1 instead of later in the season. I'm just glad it's happening versus not. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, we did some Champions League. Yep. We're playing Atlanta. You're in luck. It's never a success story. Thank God for that. Have the Vols going 6-6? Yeah, the quarterback's going to be an interesting thing. I'm going to say fiction on that one, Rob. I'm going to say fiction. Right, Cohen had a very awkward introductory press conference. He turned it around, yeah. Well, it's really just that one thing. The Duval was awkward. Everything else was really good, but the Duval was awkward. No, this was a... Like, he brought up the Civil War in this one. Did I miss something? No. No, nothing yet. No problems yet. School was close, safe from snow. The new Cleveland... I can't believe they couldn't get the Rockers name. I could not believe they couldn't get the Rockers name. Now, Sirens, I don't hate the name. I don't hate the name Sirens. I think the full logo is not great. I do like the mermaid logo and the S logo. And the alternate logos are great. I'm not crazy about the full logo. The full logo, too busy. But the alternate logos are great. You know, weekend, yeah, you should sweep the Angels. Who wins the new Pac-12? Red Sox won if they're right, man. Yeah. Yeah, Midland logo far better. Yep. Yeah, I can see it get moved indoors. Yeah, they're not going to cancel. I can see it get moved indoors. I'm going to say the new Pac-12. I mean, Boise's the favorite till proven otherwise. I'm going to go Boise. It's not a great conference, but... Alright, where does Bill come in with this one? No, New Zealand's good, yeah. Gonzaga wins the Pac-12. Yep, they're a non-existent football team who win the Pac-12. Maybe for basketball, they're going to win the Pac-12. Football. That was a good idea. Yeah, just crumbling the paper, throwing it. Yeah, I'm just calling flea flicker every play with Akron with that. Okay, clock is at 0. 5 4 gets 2 at this point. Stream later on. I'm not sure yet. So I do want to get a video out, and it will be the let me speed up my host voice in this one. Five of the Red Sox. Jeez, they might win this division. Wow. They really could do this thing. I should have gotten, like, what are the odds on the Red Sox winning the World Series when they were, like, 15 under 500? Compared to the odds now. They must be insane. You know, we could top Mike McCarthy for dumbest challenge ever. Then we had the Hawaii Bowl. Yeah, I called that game, too. Like, I didn't show any footage of my call for that because there was so much going on in the chat with that game. Also, I wasn't in my studio, but it was, I said at the time it was dumb, and I just never got around to doing the video. Because, my God, wait, the Red Sox scored another one? Wait, 6-0 now? What the hell? Wait, they scored another one. Wait, then Durant hit a home run. Hall of Fame stream, 100%. As of right now, 100%. The Seinfeld thing on this one. St. Mary's Pac-12 at some point fact, yeah. At some point fact. Can be San Diego State? I could see that. I could see that. Is my Google thing right? They're 6. Durant just hit a home run. Oh my God. What the hell is happening in Boston? Yeah, we're gonna do a Hall of Fame game. I think monetization's back. I think we're good. So we'll do the video that I found yesterday. We'll do that for JG8, and then we'll do the 86 Colts for Thursday. Mars got tattooed. Yep. How many runs will the Cubs put on Skubal? Hopefully 20. Just take him to the cleaners, please. Take him to the cleaners. Yeah, we're doing Hall of Fame game. 100%. 100%. Oh, the wines on this one are great. Like, the fact that Skubal said anyone else could have traded for me. No, because you want to go back to them. You were going to go to the Dodgers. You let people know the Dodgers were your preferred choice. And you're going to sign with them in free agency. So, no one else could have traded for you because you let people know inside that you wanted to go to LA. Like, Skubal just needs to shut up at this point. Like, please blow him out by, like, please just light the living crap out of him today. Today, I feel like a Cubs fan. Like Gianni Infantino. Today, I feel like a Cubs fan. Yeah, amen to that, Cujo. Between a stunning pull with Team USA and then that, like, no. Like, just knock the living daylights out of him. Like shell him for, like, 8 runs. You know what's funny is that the D-backs have a series against the Dodgers this weekend. The Dodgers are playing below 500 balls since the All-Star break. The D-backs are playing well. If the D-backs do well against this series... Yeah, JGP-CA9 tonight, yep. Have I seen Clay... I do not pay attention to anything Clay Travis says. Clay Travis is a blowhard. Ever since he doxed Tennessee for the Shiano hire, like he doxed them, I have not paid attention to anything he said. Yeah, maybe Tanner on that one. Sean Lewis, this would be, yes, 3rd season, yep. 3rd season. Yeah, Tuesday Baseball, where you can see him, yep. Last one, oh yeah, Pac-12, yep. Boise, Oregon, San Diego State, yep. Yeah, I think it's going to be Boise, but I can see Oregon State. And then tonight, I'm going to D-backs game tonight, so. Just the stream tonight. Yeah, both of us play L teams this weekend, yep. Like, it's funny, the D-backs do well against the Padres this series, and then we theoretically sweep the Dodgers. I mean, we're right back in the division race. It's not going to happen. I give it like a 0.1% chance, but we cut it to within single digits. 4-0, wow. How's it going, Bear? I appreciate you, Bear, man. Really, it's crazy. How's it going, Ben? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Red Sox. Yeah, 6-0 Red Sox. They're playing out of their minds right now. Yeah, runs aplenty for everyone. Fish playing FIFA with my brother. Good game. Good game. Can't hate on that. Who's taking a personal life? That is true. I can have a personal life. The Delbacks. You know, I'm not allowed to have a personal life. I haven't been to a D-backs game in a bit. Because we had like a 2-week road trip. You know, 6 of the damage is already done. Yep. Yes, it is. I've never been to a D-backs game like that, where after 1 inning, the D-backs were up by so much that it felt over. I've been to games where the D-backs were down by so much after 1 that was over, but all the D-backs games I went to, I never went to one where we just took them to the cleaners in the first inning. Pull the PS3 on FIFA 11. Oh, that's a great game. That's like the golden age for FIFA. Yeah, fans will know. Yep. Now fans will know his recruits. But now with the transfer portal and everything, you can have your recruits pretty early in. First time scored a run for Philly for Arise. Yeah, no, Arise gets on base. I like Arise a lot. Yeah, Carson Beck versus Kenny Pickett, truly the greatest preseason game. If they give Slovis any reps, it's a waste. Slovis did not even practice. He has not taken any reps with anyone. Slovis has not taken reps with receivers. He has not taken reps in 2-minute drill, in 11v11. It's been all Beck, Minshew, and Brissett. So, just let Beck go the whole way. Yeah, Beck's going to be interesting because his highs have been very high of late. He's improving, but his lows are really low. Reggie Virgil's going to be... He's going to go off. Reggie Virgil could go off in the Hall of Fame game, and I think people are going to buy high on Virgil. He's looked very good this camp. He made some great catches yesterday. He belongs to UCM. The Wow Island West Sox. There you go. Thoughts on Pavia? I mean, he's done at this point. I mean, he couldn't even make it onto a 90-man roster. He's undersized. It's a bad attitude. He's cooked. Unless he goes to Canada or a minor league, he's cooked at this point. You know, Slovis is getting cut. Yeah, 100% he's getting cut. Like, we all know that. It's no like, secret. Just don't waste reps with him, unless, obviously, Beck gets hurt. Price check, St. Louis, only 54? That's not terrible, actually. For a smaller stadium, that's not terrible. Yeah, U.S.-Mexico is going to be a lot. Yeah, look, I'm not confident on Boise. I think they're the best team right now just by default, but I'm not confident on Boise. Slovis joins UFL. I'm going to say Slovis fact. Yes, Slovis, I'm going to say fact. Pavia to fast food, yeah. Pavia, I think, will go CFL at some point. Slovis, I think, UFL. Pavia spring ball, yeah, I'm thinking CFL. The 4 division winners. Man. Guess you will warm up, man. The 4 division winners next year. I'm going to take Florida. I think now they're rested. They're healthy. They made some good moves this offseason. I'm going to take Florida in the Atlantic. I'm going to go Carolina in the Metro. I'm going to go Dallas in the Central. And I'll go Vegas in the Pacific. Right? We will not be saying go Diego go. Nope, we will not be. See, well, if he wants to continue, he's not going to get a job in the NFL again. Pavia to Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, Dunkin' baby. Dunkin'. Don't even think the MAFL would take him. Will the power of friendship prevent the lockout? The Care Bear stare will prevent the lockout. The owners will just do a Care Bear stare at the players. Be great. Believe me, I hope everything gets resolved, but it might be for the greater good to have a lockout. Canes, Habs, Zabs, and Ducks. Can't hate on that. All reasonable picks. How's it going, CJ? Appreciate you, man. Oilers will have a 6-year bonus rating. 5. I don't think it's crazy bold. Yeah, Sharks. I could see if they improve the defense, but I like if they did in the draft. They gotta make the playoffs this year. If they don't, heads gotta roll. Yeah, Wet Park's nice. Yep. Right, Dallas Central. They got one more chance. See, I'm going Dallas in the Central too. As you how cursive feels that way, yep. Clips for more than 50. I'm going to say... I mean, 50's a lot. I'm going to say in that 40 to 49 range. We don't know what the sanctions are going to be, too. If they ever figure out the Aspire situation. So I'm going to say fiction on that. 50's a lot. Yeah, the NFC South, everyone's just dying in that division. Panthers, Canes, Stars, and Ducks. Can't hate on that. Yeah, I got 3 of the 4. But the rest of the division sucks, yeah. Yeah, the Red Sox power friendship will prevail. Yeah, the fact the Red Sox are the good guys is crazy over the Dodgers. Cam Ward top 15 bonus rating? I mean, he plays like he did last month of last season. I'm going to say 6 on that. I'm going to say 6. I could see him making the leap. Clippers lose 2 first. I think Silver is going to be so soft on them. I'm going to say fiction. I have no faith in them to conduct the investigation properly. Pats AFC champs again? Oh, it's so competitive. I'm going to say fiction. The Pats, I don't know what to make of them. Obviously, the schedule's tougher. They got a little bit better, adding A.J. Brown and everything. But, right, Boston Sports are the good guys. You know you screwed up. Yep. But the AFC's so competitive. The Ravens are a really good team. The Texans, if Stroud plays even average, they're a great team. Obviously, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Jaguars. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. The Bills. It's a lot of competition. I think Pats, I don't want to say they got lucky last year, but they had an easy schedule. Herbert sucks in the playoffs. C.J. Stroud sucks. They played Jared Stidham. They had quite the path to the Super Bowl. It's going to be tough. I mean, they're a good team, don't get me wrong, but it's a tough conference. It's a tough conference. Home run Braves? Oh, let's go. I know you're upset about that. As a D-backs fan, I love it. Yeah, you have Jaguars or Broncos, which please God, yes. Please God, yes on that. Yeah, San Jose would be fun if they can finally put it together with a rebuild. All right, we have one prompt in. Again, $5 more gets you in at this point. The 7 teams. Verlander, Richard, you? Oh, man. 7 teams in the playoffs. I'm going to go with the Jets, the Dolphins. No, we'll go with the Bills. We'll go with the Texans. I appreciate that time to click on that one. Chargers didn't have an O-line. That's also true. Yep, because Slater and Holt were hurt. The next 3 teams are added. Boston. Boston needs a team. The Northeast needs a team. I mean, they supported the, like, when the Sun played a game, they sold out TD Garden, and then they just moved to Houston. Boston needs a team. I think Boston. Louisville will be a good market, too. Louisville could be a very good market. Yeah, that was before Nix was hurt, yep. I get you on that one. But Orr's been a downward spiral for a while now. And now with Babcock, I mean, it's just awful. So, 7 playoff teams in the AFC. Right now, I'm going to go Buffalo, Houston, Baltimore. I'm going to go with Denver, Chargers, Jaguars, and Patriots. Indy, I don't trust Indy. Cincinnati, Zach. I mean, they improved the defense, but I don't trust Zach Taylor. Yeah, I'm going to go, Pats, Bills, Ravens, Jags, Texans, Broncos. I don't think the Chiefs. Mahomes does not look healthy. NBC content coming to YouTube Premium? Ooh, all right. Mahomes does not look healthy. He looks off. I'm watching the film of Mahomes in camp. He looks off. He's rushing through this injury. He looks off. Something is not right with Mahomes at all. I feel you on that one, Summer. Something looks off with Mahomes. He's like grimacing on runs. He's not accurate. You know, Indy, Daniel Jones might have been fool's goal last year. 17's getting smoke regardless. I don't know about that. The 7th seed could be like Houston or Jacksonville. It could be that. How far the Pats go? I could see them in the divisional round. I think divisional round. Yeah, Chiefs is a 7. If Mahomes is healthy, but again, even with Mahomes healthy last year, they were not good. Like the receiving unit. Do you see the receiving unit that they were trotting out yesterday? I mean, remember that episode of Family Guy where Brian was at the Teen Choice Awards and was like, I don't recognize any of these people? See, Rest for a Bitter is going to make things worse. I think it's going to make things worse. I don't know about 8 max. I think that might be a bit low. Sounds like Mahomes RG 2.0. I don't know about that. Mahomes leads the NFL in picks. I'm not sure he's going to stay healthy enough to do that. Appreciate it, Zach. Let's do Die Pepsi Opener Festival. All right. We'll do this prompt first, and we'll do that. Yeah, Boston, Miami, Nashville, Louisville, unless they could do both. Yeah, that'd be the next 3 or 4, yeah. Right, Geno Smith exists, and they have no real backup unless they go with Klubnik. How long will it take from this to get another team in the Big 4? Well, NBA, not going to happen. NFL, they're not going to expand anytime soon. If they do, it's going to be international. NHL, no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's going to take at least 10 years. At least 10 years. $30 million loss? Wow. Andy Reid's job in question? No. No, he has the green light to coach as long as he wants. He's got the green light to coach as long as he wants. Yeah, I think Mahomes will lead the league in picks this year. I think it's going to be Sanders. I think it's going to be one of the Cleveland quarterbacks. Whoever starts, whether it's Sanders or Watson. I'm going to go Shedeur. If I had to bet right now, I'd say Shedeur Sanders will lead the league in picks. He got all the reps with the ones today, pretty much. You know, I saw that with Akron. That was, I mean, they're doing it in conjunction with the coach at least, but I just run flea flicker, forward, shark wheel every play. Yeah, KC, well, I mean, the ones they were trying out the other day were brutal. More likely to get NBA before NFL? I'm going to say fact. Yeah, Reed's going to leave it on his own terms. Like, KC, they don't really have wide receiver depth right now. And obviously, Worthy's not... I mean, I'm not sure with Xavier Worthy. I don't know if he can be a 1. He's fast, but I'm not sure he offers much else. I mean, Rashee Rice is good, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah, Al Michaels, though, he's not a vegetable. Nope. It's worked out well for him. I'm not a vegetable guy either, so... You know, Mahomes has been regressing a little bit. He's still good, but he's not what he used to be. You know, Pats will win. Yeah, I think they're going to be above 500. Yeah, see if he's going to see major shifts in the meantime. You're not kidding. Gene, I reached out to him. Went well, so hopefully everything goes well with that. How's it going, Lou? Appreciate it, man. When I'm with the channel, got hacked. Long story short, I clicked on a link thinking it was a sponsor. Everything looked legit, and they somehow got all my information, which I did not authorize them to do, so it got hacked, but now I got it back, so that's good. Yeah, with Kenneth Walker, I mean, they do have a running game now. Like, they had no running back help at all beforehand, which is good. I take that. 11-6 lose for the Jags individual. I would gladly take that. You know, Michael's not vegetables. It is nuts. It is nuts. Yeah, dry heat better than wet heat. Oh, you're not kidding on that one. You know, humidity. I hate humidity. Dry heat's way better. Yeah, no, I know where your heart lies. I get you on that one. Yeah, I will say that the one thing with the Chiefs, they do have a running back now. I mean, Pacheco had no vision whatsoever. Their running game was awful. But Walker can play. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Lou. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It feels good. It feels good, and we're getting back in the swing of things. Getting full access to the channel again, so everything should be back to normal by this weekend. We'll do live streams on Thursday, like game streams, our first game stream Thursday, almost football time, yep. We'll do Tigers-Mariners at 4 o'clock on Thursday, and then we'll do the Hall of Fame game, which should be a lot of fun. With the Panthers and the Cardinals helmets behind me, including all these ones that are signed by the Cardinals players with their camp. Being on summer break, being able to sit up late, tune in is great. Yep, I love summer break. Oh my God. Enjoy now, because you don't get summer break when you're an adult. Summer break is awesome. Summer break, good times. Good times. You know, KC needs a really tall receiver. They need a true X. They do. Yeah, Jags fixing that pass defense and finding a run game. Yeah, well, Travis Hunter plays like the cornerback I think he's going to be. Then, yeah, we're going to be in a good spot. The World Cup halftime sucked. Yeah, you're not wrong on that yet. But check us on the lines now. Yep, backing up Gibbs. Yeah, college football's going to be fun. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That starts, August 27th? Yeah, they're going to keep the freaking stakes. Yeah, it's definitely lost its luster. Yeah, last time no football for a while. Yep. Technically speaking, for like though we wanted football again for like a week, but yeah, get our fix in. Rangers playoff chances gone. They're not gone because the AL West kind of sucks, but they're not a great spot. Right, if you work in a school, you do get it. Yep. Oh, you're a teacher, you get summer break. There you go then. You know, my sister works in the school system, so she gets sort of a summer break. Right, college summer break, it's a whole month longer. Yep. That is fun. Although a lot of relationships changed during that. Right, could have had summer break with the live streams. Yeah, that ship sailed last year. You're not kidding on that one. Stewart's challenge for the Natty. I'm not crazy about Mateer quarterback, so I'm going to say fiction. I'm going to go fiction. I'm not crazy about Mateer. But I'm so pumped for the Hall of Fame game. Yeah, if we find a run game, I mean, Tudor played great last year. We never gave him the ball. But he looked very good in the playoff game against Buffalo. I like him a lot. ETN I thought was overrated. He practices. So, with Hofstra, he gets a summer break, but not with his clients. He's working all the time. Yeah, Charlie Becker, yeah. Yeah, I like Becker a lot, too. I do like Becker. He's a tall guy. Mendoza had great chemistry with him last year. Who is he sitting across from the Dodgers? My pick of the start was Dodgers-Yankees. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with Dodgers-Yankees. So, go back on Monday, and the students go back Friday. All right. Yeah, no, Arizona's back already. Arizona, a lot of places are back already. They start like first week of August or last week of July. It's crazy. Right now, if they ask why I want the job, find it hard not to lie and say summer break. Extended time off, not bad. Yeah, Salvador Perez, yeah, absolute legend. I mean, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not sure I put him in the Hall, but franchise legend for sure. The sirens, I mean, it's like a Greek mythological thing. It's not ambulance sirens. I mean, the logo is like a mermaid. I think the name is fine. I think it's kind of cool. I think the logo is a bit too busy. The alternate logos are really good with that. I just can't believe they couldn't get the Rockers name back. Cleveland Rockers, which was such a good name. Trust me now, do I? There you go. Yeah, Red Sox right now. I mean, if I'm not taking the Yankees, I'm taking the Red Sox right now. All right, let's do this prompt from Michael, and then we'll do the Ask Ray video from Zach. Little Gray Bear confesses her love to Little Brown Bear, but it's a dream. Little Brown Bear thinks the dream is true. He goes to her house, and it goes as well as you think. Yeah, last time I was excited to see Kenny Pickett as a Panther was his fake slide. Yep, I remember that one. You think how they outlawed that rule? It was cool. Thoughts on Sonic? Wait, the franchise or the restaurant? I'm not a fast food guy. Yeah, it should be the Rockers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Go back on 2nd of September, finish 17th July. You know, Britain, they go back, like, they end, like, the middle of July, which I always feel was a little bit weird, but... Because I know, like one of my sister's friends is from England, and they get, like, 6 weeks off. They get, like, a 6-week holiday. Yeah, MC South, everyone's dead in the MC South. Everyone's getting hurt. There's no quarterbacks. I mean, it's a mess. The MC South is a dumpster fire right now. You Bills, Pats, Jets, and then Dolphins at 2-15, man. But, I mean, the franchise, I mean, Sonic's a fun game. Yeah. So, here we go. Everything is dramatic. Sparkles drift toward the air. Guess where we are? I'm guessing... Actually, I don't know. No chance of that one toasted. Birds chirp despite it being nighttime. Little brown bear, I've changed my mind. Huh? I want you. I want you so badly. I love your little brown fur. Wait, really? Yeah. Show me what's behind the gates. A reference to the theme song. You want to see what's behind the gates? The gates to your heart. I think I have 18 now. Yeah, I think I have 18. You're at sock. Nice. I thought you meant my backyard fence. That too. Little gray bear smiles and leans in. Come here. You know, Saints, I thought they were going to win the division. I did have the Saints win the division. Come here. Their noses are inches apart. Leading in. Suddenly, little brown bear bolts upright. It happened! She loves me now! Dreams are just tomorrow happening early! He throws on his shoes and runs out the door. Wait, Dolphins have no wide receiver one. Yep. It's all a dream. It's all a dream. It's now 2:47 in the morning. Little gray bear is sound asleep. A few seconds later, ding dong, ding dong. Who is ringing my doorbell at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 a.m. She opens the door. Little brown bear? You came! Of course I came. You rang my doorbell 12 times. So where were we? What? You said you changed your mind. I'll go. I appreciate you, Todd. You have colleges coming? I get you on that one. You love my little brown fur. You wanted to see what was behind the gates. I have no idea what you're talking about. You leaned in for a kiss. Did you have a dream? No, I was there. Where? The dream place. That's literally a dream. No, dreams are documentaries. That is not how dreams work. So you don't love me? No. Not even a little? No, yeah, the ads are back now. Yeah. I don't like them on the streams. I don't control the ads. So on the streams, like the live streams for games, I kind of need that. But on these streams, I don't like that they have the ads. I don't control the ads. No. What about my fur? No. The gates? There are no gates. Little brown bear starts walking toward her with his arms open. Oh no. Come on. Dream hug? Oh god. Boundaries. Boundaries, little brown bear. Don't. Dream kiss? Don't. Dream marriage? Absolutely not. He takes another step toward her. Last warning. You just forgot because you woke up. Or Zach with a 5-er. Or the Radio Disney Music Awards. Man, they went to funk like a decade ago. That'll be fun. We will do that next. Last warning. You just forgot because you woke up. Little gray bear sighs, reaches into her pocket, and pulls out pepper spray. That's the first time she's ever done that. Probably a long time. Yeah, the power of friendship is going on. Living the dream. Yep. Another restraining order incoming. Well, she has pepper spray. You know, this is why people carry around pepper spray to prevent bears from coming after you. Checkmate with the 5-er. Ooh, Little Brown Bear Adventures with narrator Boris. Oh, God. Good night. Psst, my eyeballs are spicy. Who sees in the air? Reality did. I can't see. Maybe next time you'll recognize the difference between a dream and real life. Now leave me alone. I still think the dream was legally binding. My eyes are watering. He walks into a mailbox, hits his head on the mailbox. Even the mailbox doesn't believe in true love. Ow. Beautiful. What is Steph doing? Praising the Giants for blowing it up. She's praising Posey for once in her life for the Giants blowing it up at the deadline and doing the right thing. Yeah, 6 on top of the 30. Red Sox are pouring it on right now. Let's do these 2 vids from Zach. Man, that was good. That was good. All right, Aston Ray intro, Diet Pepsi, opener festival. Okay, this is from July 4th. All right. All right, skip to where the music comes in. All right, here we go. Now I get the beats. Okay, snaps. All right. Here we go. I have the snaps on this. And this room is like the all black suits and the lights. I mean, in broad daylight, this doesn't hit as hard. 57-1-0. I'm happy about that. Someone who's like, we're competing directly against you guys. You just got cool intros. Yep. The vids were built. No, you have not. You have not shown me the hot sauce vids. All right, here we go. All good, Ben. Appreciate you, man, on that one. I just waiting for it to sync. Day was good so far. Today's been good. Slowly getting everything back, which is good. McDermott has become the next Bucks coach. Yeah, Baker fits him very well. Yeah, Baker fits him very well. Literally like Josh Allen White. Joe, good membership. Appreciate you, man. Zach, Inner Circle. Let's go. She seems tired in this. Oh, Williams food hot sauce by dad. All right. She seems kind of tired. I mean, she's clearly not singing the chorus. Like, she seems almost, like, exhausted. I don't remember this gone past, like, 7% of charity streams. I mean, I've done, like, the live edit streams. Yeah, I've done live edit streams that go past 7 o'clock. Toast with it, we're going to send me a 3-minute vid. Clock's at 0, so $5 or more gets you on this one. I appreciate that. If you send me 3 more, I'll do it. If you send me 3 more bucks, I'll do it. I did the rock slide the night before this one? Oh, okay. So she sounds exhausted on this. Yeah, 2 more. Yep, 2 more will do it. Appreciate Toast on that one. I guess clock's at 0, so 5 or more gets you in. She's like almost like going through the motions. I've seen better with her with this. I've seen way better with her on this. The crowd's not into it either. The crowd's not singing along at all to any of this. Yeah, it wasn't much to that one. Kind of lethargic. All right, Ariana Grande Problem. Radio Disney Music Awards. I'm looking forward to this one. But she at least tries, yes. You can tell like within like 2 minutes whether she's going to be on that night or not. She looks so much healthier in this. All right, most recent video. Perfect. All right, appreciate you on that one. Appreciate you. We'll do that. Yeah, her breath control in this is incredible. Like, how she hits that note is nuts. First minutes, yep. Yeah, no, we're gonna do that next. Yep, we're doing that next. Yeah, in like 2 minutes. Like, she looks so much healthier in this compared to where she is now. Selling food off shelves. Oh boy, this is gonna sound like a prank. But all right, sounds more like a crime. She sounds incredible here. You know, she's one of the best singers, yeah. Which is why I'm kind of terrified, like, looking at her now. Like, I'm like, terrified. Like, she looks so underweight. Like, it does not look healthy. Like, Karen Carpenter looked healthier when she was, like, days away from dying than Ariana looks right now. Like, it's, like, I'm scared for her. She looks so happy in this performance, too. She looks so happy in this one. Like, oh, they had to do the... They couldn't get Iggy, so they had to, like, put this one over, like, on the vocal. I don't like when they do this. This is always is awkward when the rapper's not there and they don't, like, do anything in between, so... You just look at the video board. Yeah, we'll see what Belgium does. They were kind of negative against Morocco in extra time, so hopefully it's a more positive approach for Belgium. We got Robin the Sixer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. This is gonna be good. The aesthetic on this is great, too. We got the web profile pic. Oh, God. All right, let's do a Toasted Spin. Then we'll do the William vid. Well, I'll put in the ChatGPT. So, okay, Zach Cray. Most recent vid. Okay. Stealing food off shelves prank. Again, this doesn't really feel like a prank. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna steal the... Yeah, that's a crime. Like it's... Like, you cannot lick bottles. He just licked a bottle of Tito's. That's a crime. If you're not gonna buy it, if you put that back on the shelf, that's a crime. And he opened it. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. It's literally a crime. Once the bottle's open, that's a crime. It's not a prank, Toasted. That's a crime. Yeah, FIFA, yeah, Infantino begging, yeah. I mean, he won the Peace Prize for a reason. Now he's drinking it? Yeah, this is a crime. Yeah, this is literally a crime. This is not a prank, Toasted. Like, that's literally illegal. What did I do wrong? Yeah. You open container. Like, this is a crime. I just said stealing. So we're done. How's it going, Kujo? This is, yeah, I feel, yeah. I think so too. Zach on that one. This is literally, you know, Tosa, this is not a prank. Like, he committed like 5 crimes in this video. You know, I think they're not, I think they're gonna do nothing. I think you're right on that one. Like, this is literally a crime. The open container theft. Guys, see what Taysom? I would do the same. I would do the same. This is a crime. He's trespassing. He's stealing. He has an open container. This is a crime. It's not a prank. This is illegal. And he should be in jail. This is a literal crime that he's committing. When I think prank, I think like whoopee cushion or that. This is not a prank. This is you're stealing from a store. You have an open container in public. You're not leaving when they ask you to. This is like 3 different crimes. He's lucky he's not in jail. Yeah, no, you know, he sucks. I didn't know who that guy was before, but man, he sucks. He absolutely sucks. Alright, Williams Food Hot Sauce by Dad. Here we go. Yeah, inventory needs to go, yeah. I 100% agree on that one. This is part showing you bought it? Well, that wasn't first 3 minutes. Doesn't change the fact he opened a container. Doesn't change the fact that he said he was stealing. So, I mean, they might have forced him to buy it, but he said he was stealing. So, he literally admitted to the crime on camera. Yeah, he should be in jail. I think so. Infantino make it to the election? I think he's too stubborn. I think he will make it to the election, but he'll get ousted. I think he's too stubborn to resign. He's... Oh, no. Well, Williams have said he has to scoop up his own spaghetti? Oh, jeez. Vomit on his sweater. Mom's spaghetti. As the other part was showed in the receipt. I didn't realize there was a receipt. I didn't realize that was a receipt. That was a... Yeah, I didn't realize there was a receipt, but... Yeah, TLC lost its meaning a long time ago. It's no longer a learning channel. It lost its meaning a long time ago. That's a channel that's sold out for no reason. Yeah, I could see that, Zach. Yeah, I could see that. It's still doesn't change the fact you open a container and trespass. Still doesn't change that fact. You can't have an open container. You're not allowed to have an open container in public like that. Like, it doesn't change that fact. Will still be on it 8:30 Central Time. 8:30 Central Time would be 6:30 my time. No, I will not be. I'll be at the D-backs game. I'll be at the D-backs game at that point. Oh no, he's gonna put hot sauce. No. Oh no. The loser channel. Check me with another $5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, except for next year, hopefully Infantino is ousted. This causes a viral time. That explains a lot, actually. That actually explains a lot, now that you mention that. Yeah, birds of a feather. That explains a lot. Whatever long now, what happens to say Smart? It changes every day. So the song, the wheel changes every day. So 25 bucks for Everlong. Every other song is 50 bucks on the karaoke list. But the half off song changes every day. I think the paper show was just some random like tissue he pulled out of his pocket. Oh no, they're solo with this one, Joe. Yeah. Oh no, everyone's mad at Fantino. As they should be. Okay, Williams finally down. Eat your pasta. I go on that one, see why, yep. You know, 600 life, yeah. Definitely not a learning channel. If he's stealing, wouldn't the video be down because it violates terms of service? There are a lot of videos that are up that violate terms of service. There are a lot. Oh no, Bill. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. It took him that long to spit it out. The no Falcons. Long story short, we had a ChatGPT one time that Little Brown Bear was upset that the Falcons were in the playoffs because they're a boring team, and it did not go through because apparently it violated terms of service. The employee pressing him. Good. He should. It's his job. Protect the store. He should. Best moment in Cubs history. Oh, Cubs versus Dodgers history. I'd say Rick Monday. I would say Rick Monday on that one. Yeah, wow, that one, Summer. Yeah, everyone is always at fault in these videos. Yep. Yep, everyone is always at fault. Yep. Why is he not drinking water? Why is William not drinking water to do this? Why is he, like, going to get, like, ice cream? Now he's drinking from the hose. You done all right. Yeah, he deserves it. Lock him down. Employer was like a cook. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was disrespectful. Okay, best play moment. Ooh. I'd say the double play. Red Sox, White Sox. I'm not sure the best moment there. New Zealand look to join the AFC. I wouldn't hate that. I think they're peaking in OFC. It's time for them to make the jump. Especially now that they're going to expand the World Cup. I think OFC is hindering them at this point. You know, EA Sports, not in the game at this point. Yeah, Tucker Smith, perhaps. You mean Kyle Tucker, right? Justin Tucker, wait. I think I'm missing something. Have I shown you a video that seems legit at this point? No, you have not. No, this is all very clearly staged. Sorry, yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Justin Tucker, I'm like, wait, what? You know, that's a good pick, yeah. I was like, wait, Justin Tucker, I'm like... I was drinking like 5 of them drinks to get it out. Well, basically for Southside Man. That was a good moment. That was a good one. Thoughts on Royal Rumble going to Safe Farm? Am I going? I think I am. I think I should be going to Royal Rumble. I'm excited for that. Yeah, Jets won the division this year from the scriptwriters. Yep. You had a lot of confidence in the Cubs. My buddy did not. My buddy who's a Cubs fan did not have confidence. You know, that sucks about Kobe Bryant, yeah. It's the only way they can improve, Tanner. I'm with you on that one. Montero, I'm not sure if he still lives in Arizona. Let's see, his last Instagram post. I don't see a location on these. I actually don't know. And one other thing for 25 months, I appreciate you a ton on that one. Yeah, you're back into a blackjack basic strategy. Yeah, very weird. Very weird. Like, I split 10 sometimes. Splitting 9 rules. It's not like that confusing. It depends what the dealer has. If the dealer has a 6, you split the 9s. As far as gonna hop off here, all good. Oh, that won't. Yeah, if the dealer has a 6, you split the 9s. Yes. Well, I don't know him personally, but I know he follows me. I don't know him personally, but I know he follows me. Yeah, apologize, Bill, for that. Man. Yeah, I don't know him personally, but I know he follows me. He's followed me for a long time. You know, splitting 9s, it very much depends what the other side has. 10, you don't do it because you're probably going to lose. 8, you don't do it. 5 or 6, I'd split 9s. Because you have the advantage on that one. I split 10 sometimes. If the other side has a 6, I'm splitting 10s. I know basic strategy tells you maybe not do that, but I have a way of playing it. It works pretty well for me. I'm up like 1,000 this year at the casino. The 3 times I've been, I'm up like 1,000. And whether the two are don't split 10s, you'll always have the car count. I'm not a car counter. I'm just thinking to myself, I have a 65% chance of winning both hands. Versus, I think, 88% and 50%. Or I think it's like 88% chance with 2 10s versus a 6 of winning. And then another hand, I have like a 49% chance of winning. Versus, I can split the 10s and have a 65% chance at winning. Yeah, aces you split. Yeah, and 8s you split. Yep. Yeah, follows on tour from Batista, Canseco, and Daniel Hudson. Nice. How's it going, Jonathan? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, very much depends on. I mean, I'm not really I'm not a card counter, but because it's hard with like 7 decks, 8 decks in there. But if there's a string of high cards in a row or a string of low cards, I'm gonna take notice. Yeah, Russia. Yeah, it's I don't understand what they're doing with Russia. It seems like hypocritical. Right, splitting 8s, I don't do it on a 10. The other side's got a 10, I don't do it because you're probably gonna lose. Or even an ace. I mean, ace, you know there's not a 10 underneath. If they have an ace, there's not a 10 underneath it. Right, but always aces. I mean, that's obvious. Always you split aces. It's funny, when I went with my dad to the casino in Arizona when he came in like 2 weeks ago, I got up like $500. I got 1 blackjack the entire night. You know, yep, that's what I was ordering, Toasted. Yeah, Russia's in the shadow realm of WoW, yep. Yep. With 10 million to the chip, it's a lot of money. A lot of moolah. Alright, let me put these prompts in. I'm going to throw that to a pair of aces versus a dealer ace in hard 17 surrender. I think it depends. Yeah, usually, I mean, if the dealer's got an ace or a 10, I'm thinking I'm kind of screwed. Regardless. I don't want to put more money in, if that makes sense. Because if you split, obviously you got to put another bet in. And I'm not crazy about doing that if my odds are not in my favor. It's like the odds that I win are slim. Well, you have to remember with splitting too and doubling down. You have to remember that's double your bet. You gotta make a second bet. And if the dealer's got a good starting hand, you're in trouble. Like, do I want to put more money in versus that? Right, 16 versus 9, yeah. That very much depends. 60 versus 9, well, I'm not... Oh, you mean... Oh, wait, you mean surrender? Well, I'm hitting on that. 16, I'm going to hit on that. Versus a 9, I'm going to hit. I'm hitting on that. If it's 17, yeah, I'm going to hit on that. Right, the odds are below 25%, yep. John with the 5, appreciate you a 10 on that one. I get you on there. Or like, I'm going to hit on that. I thought you meant like, yeah, I'm not splitting on that. I'm not splitting there, because odds are not in my favor. At least you could get your money back, potentially. Right, soft 16, stick on 17 plus, yep. Okay, Boris and Little Brown Bear. And Caillou go on ESPN Jeopardy. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I've never been at a table where you can surrender. I bet you can buy insurance. I've never been at a table where you can surrender. I think a lot of casinos got rid of surrender a long time ago. I think like in the 70s, there was like a casino in Atlantic City that you could surrender in, and they were taking losses because they were just losing like only half their hand. So I knew how to play the math on that one. Yeah, I've never been at a table you can surrender. If you can find a blackjack table where you can surrender, play that one, because I've never been able to find one. Because it's the house has no advantage in that one. The player has the advantage for like 3% in that one. If you can surrender, you know the math, you can take them to the cleaners. Yeah, the Wastino, yes. Right, 6-5 payout for casinos. Yeah, well, that sucks. Vegas a lot of it's 6-5, but the casino in Arizona they go to 3-2. When I go out with friends at the casino, 3-2 odds on blackjack, which is really good. 6-5 sucks. 6-5 absolutely sucks. Hall of Fame game. Who do I have? I'm gonna go with the Cardinals, but I have no idea because I think Pickett will not play the whole game. I think the second half Pickett's not gonna play. And I really, it's crazy Tanner, yep. No, preseason, yeah, I don't predict preseason, no. Wow Poker, Wabbage, and Wow Slots. Wowlet. I don't really like a great card counter. But like I noticed where there's a lot of high cards and low cards and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know on that one, JP. Yep. Ryan Blaney, okay. NFL Thursday? Yep, we're going to do the NFL on Thursday, yep. 5 on Phils? Oh, man. Poker Picks? I have no idea. No. If it's real, yeah, it's the second Sunday in February. Valentine's Day. You might do a post-game studio together, Promising? Yeah. Although whoa! We got a Fitty! Whoa! Whoa! I was not expecting that. Holy crap. I can't thank you enough. Oh my god. Next game I'm streaming is Thursday. The Tigers-Mariners game. Wow. Oh my god, I'm proud of you. I cannot thank you enough. Oh my god. That was recently the running market? Yep. Well, Gibbs is going to get a lot of money too, and Taylor's going to get a lot of money with that too. Oh my god, I'm proud of you. I can't... Your support has been incredible. I can't thank you enough. That truly means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And wait, no, it does start till 6:40. We're good. In worst case, I stay on afterwards. You know, Valentine's Day, yeah, I'm not crazy about Valentine's Day. I'm not crazy at all about Valentine's Day. I appreciate you a ton on that one. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, really. You guys, your support has been incredible. Like, since I got the channel back, you guys have been incredible. I can't thank you enough. This community's awesome. You guys are great. Alright. Wow. You guys are just, wow. I'm so blessed. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Red Sox are playing out their minds right now, one. Halfway to the pizza. Yep, we are. Nothing at Tanner, nope. Trey McBride saying go Rams. I mean, it's Colorado State Rams. But yeah, I appreciate you checking me on that one. The founder of XRP, I don't even know what that is. Ooh, fake holiday for the Simpsons? I actually don't know on that one. I don't know on that one. No, he did. No, McBride actually has Go Rams on. But it's Colorado State. Yeah, no, he wrote Go Rams on this one. So this is McBride's autograph, and then he put Go Rams. But that's Colorado State Rams. What 12 teams? I don't know the 12. I mean, Ohio State's going to make it. Oregon's going to make it. Indiana should make it. Bama, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Notre Dame, BYU, and then I do not know on the other three just yet. Oh, Love Day. Oh, man. Oh, the crypto thing? Oh, no, I would not. No, I would not like to be the founder of that. I would like to meet the founder of Ripple so I could just destroy him. Donald retires? I think at some point, yeah. He's going to skip camp, but I think he will at some point. I think at some point he will retire. And slowly ease his way back into that by the playoffs. He's good to go. I don't think it's going to come back, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Whacking Day's not August. Since someone haven't heard that channel. Yeah, Underwood, I'm not crazy about Underwood. If he improves, then they're going to make the playoff this year. But if not, they're in trouble. 4 Big Ten teams bonus rate? I'm going to say 4 on that. Uncle Phil returns skip for quarterbacks get hurt. I think that was a one-time thing. I think Rivers is done at this point. Joe the Tour, fastest finger first failures. Ooh, all right, we'll do that. On this food. Oh, I actually don't know on this one. None of them make the natty. I'm going to say 8 on that. I would be very, very surprised on that. Top 3 picks in no order. I would say right now it's leaning Manning, Dante Moore, and Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, other than Underwood, yeah. That's the big question mark, obviously. Oh, no, you know, it was weird for me too, Vaughn. Believe me. Unitas? Yes, return yet. Yeah, he's kind of dead. Oh, they're that? All right, then I know what to do at that point. Can I go run through? Oh, that's not too bad for you guys. All right, let's do these ChatGPTs. We got 3 of them in. I like Whittingham too. I do like Whittingham a lot. PlayStation introduces their new console with their debut game, Little Brown Bear Adventures, narrated by Boris. Expectations for Williams, build off last year. If he doesn't, we might have to talk. But expectations for Williams, 4,000 yards. Someone's got to do it at some point. Yeah, Marshall think will be good. All right, here we go. Today, we're proud to unveil the future of gaming. The PlayStation 6. Ooh. Launching with the exclusive title everyone's been asking for, Little Brown Bear's Adventures. We go to the PS6 boot screen. The PlayStation logo appears. So we're playing the game. Little Brown Bear. Wait a minute! No! This isn't a PlayStation! You got scammed! You bought the PlayStation 6? 6 isn't a real number! Numbers stop at 5! You bought a fake console from a guy behind a gas station! Take it back! Great. So that's how the game starts. Is Little Brown Bear scolding you for buying a PlayStation 6. It's a great way to start the game. Yeah, I think they do, RC. Yep, I do think they do. Another Bob's Burgers. Nope. No physical games for you. Nope, no soup for you. Loading screen bar reaches 1%. It's taking forever because the fake console has fake electricity. I bet it runs on expired yogurt. I'm calling customer service. Thank you for calling PlayStation. Your phone is fake too. So that's the loading screen for the game. We get to level 1. Win Little Gray Bear's heart. It is Boris. Welcome to Little Brown Bear's Adventures. I think it dropped pretty high because this class seems pretty good and last year's was not. He probably were the number 2 pick this year. Your mission is simple. Walk toward Little Gray Bear. It is Boris. The player presses the joystick forward. Little Brown Bear takes 1 step. The game freezes. It is Boris. We must pause the game to have a moment of silence for our fallen Canadian brethren. Yep. 30 seconds pass every time you take a step. Moment of silence. He has not been level 1 before. Nope. Moment of silence mandated by Boris to honor Canada. Boris then stands up. Oh, Canada. He sings the anthem in its entirety. The game then resumes. Finally, player walks another step. The game pauses again. It is Boris. We must once again have a moment of silence. We just did that. This is the worst video game ever. Oh, Canada. Meanwhile, Caillou wanders onto the scene. Dad, why am I not in this game? I think it was like 2024, Vaughn. Boris turns toward the camera. after the moment of silence. It is Boris. Caillou, you have committed the greatest crime imaginable. You are not in the PlayStation launch title. For this offense, you are grounded for 1 million years. Go to your room. He couldn't coach a defense to save his life, but offensively, he was a great mastermind. So I think it depends on that one, Tyrell. Wow, it is Boris. No whining. Being absent from downloadable entertainment is unacceptable. Go. 7-1, the Brazil-Germany score. Caillou walks away crying in the game. Meanwhile, back to the gameplay. The player moves 3 more steps. Each step causes Boris to do a moment of silence and sing the Canadian anthem. Another one. Another one. I've walked 4 feet in the last 47 hours, and that's a fake number. After 3 hours, level 1 takes 3 hours to complete. Little Brown Bear finally reaches Little Gray Bear. Hello. Before Little Brown Bear can answer, the game pauses again. It is Boris. This conversation is brought to you by another moment of silence for our Canadian brethren. Oh, Canada. Can I please talk to her? Actually, no. She holds up the restraining order, so that cutscene. But I walked all day! You failed the game. Game over. 3 hours to play level 1 and you fail the game. You can't win. This game is rigged. It's because you're playing on the fake PlayStation 6. If this were the PS5, I would have won. It is Boris. Thank you for playing. Caillou remains grounded. Goodbye. Rated E for everyone. It's a great video game. It's like Desert Bus, but even worse. It's like the Desert Bus video game, but even more monotonous. Beautiful. Next up, Little Gray Bear reveals that she is gay, and Little Brown Bear refuses to accept the truth. So he calls around and gets doctors to get reassignment surgery. Oh boy. Here we go. Little Brown Bear is hiding behind a comically tiny bush. Little Gray Bear opens her front door, notices him, and sighs. Why are you behind that bush again? I'm not behind a bush! Yeah, it is like Desert Bus, yep. I'm investigating leaves! You've been investigating leaves for 6 hours. That's a fake number! Science takes time! Little Brown Bear, we've been over this. I don't like you. I file multiple restraining orders. Please stop following me. But what if you change your mind between breakfast and now? I didn't. What about now? Still no. What about now? No. Aw, you complain about me saying now too much. Fine. I'll explain one last time. This is Checkmate's prompt. I'm gay. I only like other girl bears. I'm not interested in boy bears. Because I'm too brown? No. Too little? No. Because I keep showing up at your house? That doesn't help. Then what? Because you're a boy bear. Boy bears have cooties. I think the Rams probably make the playoffs, but they don't win it all. Cooties? Nobody told me I had cooties. They only... Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to clarify. I did not say to put that in. I just want to clarify. I did not say put that in. I did not say put that in. I did not say anything about that. It has to be Vaughn. Yep, it has to be. Something Falcons. They only told me I had a large wee-wee. That's gotta count for something, right? Girls love that. I know it. Goodbye, Little Brown Bear. And please put that thing away. I'll solve this somehow. Oh, no. Little Bear is in his living room. Has a toy telephone and a phone book. If being a boy bear is a problem, then I'll become a girl bear. That's foolproof. It worked for... Again? I just want to clarify. I did not say to do that. I did not say anything about that. What have we done to ChatGPT? What is happening? It worked for Bruce Jenner, Bear. It can work for me. Why is it doing this? Good afternoon, Forest Medical Center. Hi. I'd like to become a girl bear because my crush said she likes girl bears. That's not something you should decide because of another person's feelings. Are you sure? Very sure. Aw, you doctors never let me do anything. Animal Clinic. Do you do reassignment surgery? My girl's being a baby. Saints. They beat the Saints. What? Again, I just want to clarify. I did not tell it to do that. Yeah, South Park Office Media. Do you do reassignment surgery? My girl's being a beta. What's happening? We mostly vaccinate rabbits and trim hedgehog nails. It is unhinged right now. Can you make an exception? No. What if I brought pizza? Still no. And it's gone. Yep. City Hospital. Hello. I have a very important question. Go ahead. My crush only likes girl bears. Can you make me into one by Friday? That's not how that works. Decisions like that are personal and are never something done to impress someone else. When I walk in on, great question, Randy. I'm wondering the same thing. ChatGPT going completely unhinged. That's what you walked in on. Even if I ask really nicely, even then. Aww. Yeah, you dumb animal, you stupid bear. I give up. Little bear then runs back into Little Gray Bear's yard. I have a new plan! I was hoping you didn't. The doctors won't help me because it's not a reason to undergo something life-changing. How's it going, Allie? You came in at just the right time. But if I became a girl bear, how's it going, Earl? Appreciate you, man. Then you'd like me. No. What? That's not how attraction works. I don't return your feelings, and changing yourself for someone else isn't the answer. But also you keep ignoring my boundaries. I can learn boundaries. Great, here's your first lesson. Walk that way. That's a very long boundary. Wait a minute. How can... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just want to clarify. I did not tell it to do this. I did not say to do this. We have lost the plot completely. Oh my God. We have lost the plot completely. Jesus Christ. Was it doing this? I have no idea. This is XUL Deep. Let's go. You can't say that, little brown bear. Everyone knows that's how it works. No, it is absolutely not. Really? Really? Then what's your favorite team? I don't watch basketball. My entire theory has collapsed. Little brown bear, here's the important part. Don't change who you are because you think it makes someone date you. If someone says they're not interested, move on. Even if I make a convincing PowerPoint, especially then. Oh, rejection is the worst. It happens to everyone. So I should stop following you? Yeah, the Imperial Bear Sword. Oh, God. Yes, at least that was a dream. Stop calling you? Yeah. Stop hiding in tiny bushes? Definitely. Well, too bad. I'm an alpha. I'm not gonna stop. Oh, I thought I was learning a lesson. The cooties thing is unfair as well. But Little Bear walks down the path and disappears. Oh my God. Again, I just want to clarify. I did not say to put alpha in there. Or beta. What? I'm not going to stop. I'm an alpha. That went off the rails. I mean, we knew that prompt was going to go off the rails. I mean, we knew that prompt was going to be freaking insane. And yeah, that one was insane. Again with the alpha crap. But it was so close and fumble the bag. Yep. All right, good, JD. You're good on that one. You're good. 5 minutes, I can't get back. I do not blame you. Yeah, that forever unclean. I am, whew. This next one, what even was the prompt? Little brown bear and a little gray bear. Little brown bear. Little gray bear says that she's gay to get little brown bear off her back, or off his back, but or off her back. But little brown bear gets reassignment surgery, or tries to, because he can't take no for an answer. So this one is Little Brown Bear, Caillou, and Boris on ESPN Jeopardy with Chris Myers hosting. Yeah, that prompt was Little Gray Bear comes out to Little Brown Bear to get him off her back. Little Brown Bear doesn't take no for an answer. Do you know? I did not know, apparently. And he tries to get reassignment surgery. That's the prompt. Wow. This one is just Caillou, Little Brown Bear, and Boris on Sports Jeopardy. Here we go. Welcome to ESPN Jeopardy, the only game show, yeah, if I had a nickel, Allie, where every answer is reviewed by absolutely nobody. I am Chris Myers, and today we'll test our contestants' sports knowledge. Why they make me come here? Is there pizza? Is there a nap category? I don't even like trivia. It's too questioning. I don't want to lose. If I lose, I'm going to cry. I am Boris. Caillou, if you embarrass this family during this game show, I will ground you. I am Boris. First category, Canadian baseball legends. I am Boris. Finally, a respectable category. I am Boris. I shall play this category. $200. Sorry, that was great. This legendary Canadian baseball player won 7 Super Bowls with the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a Chris Myers question for you. I don't think any of those words belong together. That's the first thing he said right. Who is Wayne Gretzky? Correct. I am Boris. That was incorrect. But I'm proud of you, my son, for getting money. Next category is women's sports. Finally! Maybe there's a question about Little Gray Bear. There is not. For 400 points, women's basketball is played with triangular footballs. What's the question? What is even the question on this one? Like, what am I answering? True or false? What am I answering? Women's basketball is played with triangular footballs. Yeah, 3 don't plays here. That's a lot for one game. Judges say it's true. This whole show's fake. None of these questions are about women's sports. They're just weird sentences with sports words glued together. I wanted to learn something so I could impress Little Gray Bear. Next clue. Geometry. It's not even sports. Sports are geometric. Caillou, here is your clue for the Daily Double. Find the volume of a cylinder with radius 5 and height 9. Yeah, what drugs are they on? I have no idea. There's no question there. I don't know if that's true or false. I don't know if that's a true or false. I don't know. Wrong. The answer was baseball. And stop framing pitches now. Well, you can try to bait them to take a challenge. What some of these catchers will do is intentionally frame them poorly. It's like they bait the batter to take a challenge when it's not. Sometimes they'll like intentionally frame badly. It's actually like reverse framing, if that makes sense. Caillou cries. Yeah, don't the categories pick the contestants too? It's Chris Myers, so it's yeah, Chris Myers is the host, so nothing makes sense. Chris Myers has no idea what he's doing. Wow! Boris then stands. I am Boris. Caillou, I am Boris. For getting that question wrong, you are grounded for the volume of... Right, it's 225 pi, but that's not sports. For getting the cylinder question wrong and embarrassing me on TV, you are grounded for the volume of a cylinder where the height is the imaginary number 472i. I am Boris. That's not even a number of years. Exactly, I am Boris. How it's not visible? It takes a while to get to restore. So playlists, I know, come back in a little bit, and the channel profile picture comes back in a little bit. It comes back in waves. It's weird. Yeah, 427 does not exist. No, it does not. We're now in Final Jeopardy. The category is Canadian sports history. Name the capital of Australia. I am Boris. That has nothing to do with Canada. Correct. I am Boris. None of these questions have been about Canada. Boris flips over his podium. I am Boris. The scoreboard crashes. Chris Myers reads the cards while Boris is celebrating a successful touchdown. It's not a touchdown. Boris storms backstage. I think I was a math major in college. Yep. I'm Boris versus I'm Ruth. Yeah, Bregman, yeah. Should make Doris win? Yes. Smoke begins drifting onto the set. Looks like Boris has started the traditional 7th inning barbecue. Flames appear behind the curtains. People evacuate as Boris burns everything down. I've never seen a cheater. Nope. Boris burns everything to the ground. Great game tonight. Yeah, the first one, but that was wrong. The first one was wrong. It wasn't even like a correct question. Congratulations to the New York Yankees for winning the Stanley Cup. Worst game show ever. None of the women's sports questions were about women's sports. I mean, he's not wrong there. How am I supposed to talk to Little Gray Bear now? You're not. She already doesn't want to see me. Yeah, there's a reason for that. I got grounded for imaginary years. I am Boris. You are still grounded. I am Boris. Well, we'll get our studio back after it burned to the ground. Join us next week for ESPN Jeopardy, where our categories include NASCAR chess, Olympic bowling golf, competitive curling baseball, and the NFL World Series. I'm not coming back. Me neither. I am Boris. Neither am I. As the studio crashes. I am Boris. Beautiful. All right, we do have a world. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Fastest finger. That's a tongue twister. Fastest finger first failure. Say that 10 times fast. Oh man, that was great. Go I Make Room by Sora 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. This will be good. Oh boy. You guys were awesome today. I appreciate you guys a ton. You NASCAR chess? I have no idea. Do you move the pieces with the cars? Yeah, that's called a Super Bowl. Yep, it is called a Super Bowl. Right, here we go. Fastest finger failures. Here we go. Okay, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Okay, here we go. Yeah, which is Jack and Jill went down the C to fetch a pail of water. C, B, D, A? I actually don't know. I know C and B are first. Hill, water. I don't know if crown or tumbling comes next. Hill, water. Kind of like NASCAR up hip. Okay, it was crown. Yep. Okay, CBDA. Yep. Did anyone get it wrong? Everyone got it wrong. Beautiful. Do they play chess while they're driving? I mean, they could. 7-2 now. Could be a long night. Yeah, crown tumbling flip-flop? Yep. Yeah, the first two are easy. Yeah, previously Martin's Tales all the time. I'm fine with that as a D-backs fan. Okay, sign with stop. Traffic light sequence in order. Okay. Red and amber, amber, green. I'm going to go CBAD on that one, I think. I'm Kalen DeBoer. I'll win the SEC. I'm Kalen DeBoer. There you go. Right, that's CB. Green is last. C is first. I think red and amber is second. CBAD. I think. Well, again, it's Britain, so I don't know. But red Video play? No, there's not. That's red amber, yep. Green is... Wait. 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 Wait, I'm confused by that one. Wait. I'm very confused by that one. Most intrigued by this year? Ooh. I think Michigan. Right, green means go away, yellow means get ready to stop. Right, I thought... Wait. I thought it was like going like from top to bottom. Stop. Yep. I'm confused by that one. Yep. Oh, okay, yep. Put these British islands in order of area. Okay. Okay. Man, I don't know on this one. I'd be guessing on this one. I have no guess on this one. It's this one. I'll link it. Yeah, Michigan, if Underwood plays well, they could be a good team this year. I like Whittingham a lot. I have no guess on this one. You know, Isle of Wight's very small, so I put that last. Sorry, how much? All good. So no one got it right. These are pretty good at this. Radio and TV soap couples in the order of their first spirit. Okay, I have no clue on this one. Yeah, no guess on this one. No chance on this one. I've not heard of any of these couples, so I have no guess on number 4. No guess there. Miller's on the mound for Red Sox. Okay. Once West. No one got it right. Well, I would not got that right either, but I don't know British soaps, so. Alright, go animate Ruined by Sora 2. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So this is Sora. So I can show this on stream. Here we go. Go animate AI slop. Here we go. No, you are not Boris.
Oh.
No.
Shut yo.
Big mouth.
I mean, there's no good thing.
I guess
There's
no
no such thing as a good Hall of Fame matchup. So, when did they become Newton? Looks like that first miracle. Wales win. All right.
I say.
No brain rots for you.
Job,
No
job,
one's
sir.
mouth even
Wait,
synced
what?
up.
6, 7.
Would you shut yo fucking mouth or else?
Jeez.
Trippy, troppy, chalalilirily, la tung tung, saherbuneka.
That's it, classic Kalu. I had enough. I
course
hate
it's
brain rots. Ah!
That's a bad record.
Yo,
Jesse.
what?
That one.
Why do you have hair? You're supposed to be freaking bald, like, bro.
I'm not gonna be
Why is
bald.
Boris?
Dad, get
Why
in
is
here.
Boris a
And
stoner?
you,
Why is
Bubba.
Caillou
Bro, chill the
tall?
fuck down. If you don't, you're cooked, man.
Okay,
Why is
fine,
Boris
I'll
a
chill.
stoner?
Hmm.
I mean,
Good.
there's no such thing as a good Hall
Oh,
of Fame game
whoa,
matchup.
whoa,
so.
whoa. How dare you support Rule 34?
I like
I
these
wouldn't say it's the
stuffs.
worst just
You're
because you do
going
have a
to
day
jail.
2 quarterback
Freeze, kid.
playing.
You're under arrest for liking on Rule 34.
What happened with his arms? What happened with KU's arms on this one? How they bend like that? He has an arm growing out of his arm.
34.
Why does he have an arm growing out of his arm?
Well, I've decided to give you a homework.
A homework.
What? No, I don't want a fucking homework.
None of the lips are synced
Excuse
up.
me.
Of course.
We're going to talk about your language.
Your language.
Nobody
You're the only one
cares.
speaking. She hasn't spoken at all.
Wow. You're ungrounded forever. Now
my
you can
God.
do whatever you want, girl.
Why does Rosie have high heels on?
Psych. You're still grounded till
God.
Coco Melon gets
Your KU's a cop? I
terminated.
think so. Why is Rosie grounded?
Time to play some Minecraft. Let's see. Start and then
Wait,
game.
what is this?
Time
bedroom?
to play some.
What is? That's not even a word. A chair right next to the bed? What? Why?
Minecraft. Let's see. Start and then gameplay.
There's no loading screen. Why are there 2 start buttons?
Start and then gameplay.
There's 2 start buttons. Who has 2 start buttons? Yes, I got to call you. Yep. Why are there 2 start buttons on this game? The Bears seem to beat the Eagles in the Fog Bowl. How it end? They lost in the conference championship to the 49ers. Zay's a darn good receiver.
You know what?
I don't hate the extensions.
I'm so
It's a lot of money,
fucking
but I
done
don't.
with
I
this
don't
shit.
hate it.
Everybody run.
What on earth?
Move!
Okay, why is the chalkboard on the side like that? How did he
Wanna see
levitate
my
on the
magic
chalkboard?
trick?
That is
Oh
a
my
cool magic
fucking
trick.
god.
Yeah, just can't get swept. Yep.
How fucking dare you throw it out of the window?
That's the actual better man.
Sorry.
Yeah, they lost to the
Thanks
Niners
for
in the
watching.
conference
Why
championship.
you little?
Yeah, but Zay's a good receiver, bit overpaid, but again,
Wanna
top
see
10
my
guy,
magic
You
trick?
keep your top 10 guys.
Sorry.
Right, once
Thanks
the start of the
for
game, Bears
watching.
start
Oh
drinking.
my
Yep.
fucking god.
But John
How
Robinson,
fucking dare you
best
throw
back
it
in
out of the
football.
window? Why you little?
Like, you had to re-sign him. What's with the awkward
No
silence on
brain
that?
rots for you.
Job, Sahar.
The
Wait,
lips
what?
are just the
6,
same. Yep.
7.
Would you shut your fucking mouth or
I
else?
love them both
Tribute
talking at the same
Charlie
time.
Lily,
They're
like
both talking at the
Tom
exact same time.
Sahar
Yeah, that's
That's
the
it, classic Kalu. I had enough. I hate brain rots.
Yo, what? Why do you have hair? You're supposed to be freaking bald, like, bro.
I'm not gonna be bald! Dad, get in here! And you, fuck
Dad,
off!
get in here.
Chill the
This
fuck
is
down. If
Dad.
you don't, you're cooked, man.
Daughter's literally
Okay,
a blackout.
fine.
Lockout,
I'll
100%. 100,000%. There's gonna be a lockout. No chance. There's no lockout. There's gonna be a
How
lockout.
dare
this
you
year.
support Rule 34?
The playing field
I
is
like
way
these stuffs.
too.
You're going to jail.
Freeze, kid.
It's
You're
awful.
under arrest for liking on Rule 34.
Wait, that's the same thing. Wait, it's the same thing. Yeah, it might be all of
Okay,
2027.
class.
It might be.
Today
Everyone's
we are
lips are
gonna-
You know what?
talking.
I'm so fucking done with this shit.
Everybody run.
Same thing. Wait. That's the same thing. What happened to his face on this one? Wait a second. What the hell is that face? What the hell is that? Demon Child, Caillou. Henry and JT are better. Well, Henry doesn't offer much in the passing game. JT's great, don't get me wrong. Henry doesn't offer much in the passing game. Yeah, but there's going to be a lockout. We might get all of 27 canceled. It would not shock me if all of 27 gets canceled. Because the problem is that the Dodgers make $340 million off TV rights alone. Some of these teams make nothing. Some of them make absolutely nothing. What it really should be, what I think it should be, is no cap, no floor. You can only spend how much revenue you made last year. You can't spend more than that. You can only spend how much you made last year. And it does not count TV money. So TV money does not count into that. But however much money you made last year, you could spend. So that you're encouraged to spend money, but TV is not factored into it at all. So everyone's on the same playing field. If you put out a good product, you can spend more money because it encourages you to spend because you can only spend how much money you made last year. That's how it should be. Or rolling over like a 5-year period. So that's how it should be. Like financial fair play, like a modified version of financial fair play. All right, clock is at 0. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. You guys have been awesome today. You guys have been awesome since I got the channel back. You guys have been incredible. Like, you guys are great. So, tomorrow we will be live for another OT stream. And then we're back to game streams on Thursday. Batman Boris got annoyed for Caillou not being Robbins, so he sent him to the Phantom Zone. Oh, that's great. So, we will be live. I don't have time to do a game tomorrow. I have like a meeting plus workout plus D-backs game. But Thursday, we're going to be live for the Tigers-Mariners game and the Hall of Fame game because we got everything. Monetization's back, at least, so that's good. Tomorrow, new video, JG8. JG9 will do 86 Colts video on Thursday. Friday, we'll do... Friday, I want to try to get a Hall of Fame video out for Friday. Saturday, we'll do the 96 Lions video I wanted to do, and we'll take it from there. So appreciate you guys a ton. New video dropping on JG8 tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll do 86 Colts. I might be able to double dip, actually. Might be able to put 2 vids out today. We'll see. See how I'm feeling, but fingers crossed. The more the merrier. Appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 set off, and I will see you guys